All right, example 2, question 2 from exercise 2H. So find the whole number. Again, we are talking about a whole number, right? Let's say this x or n, anything, such that twice is square. Twice it is square. What is it? Twice means it is 2 times its square. So this is the number we are talking about. Is square, is x squared, right? Added, it means it is plus, right? To itself.
Again.
To itself makes 10. So that means that find the whole number such that twice the number squared added to itself. What is itself? Itself is x, right? So x. When you do so, it makes 10. So the result is equal to 10. Okay? That's all.
Okay.
So here we need to solve this to x squared plus x minus 10 is equal to 0. So here the coefficient is not equal to 1. So here we have 2x times x. The thing is, it is 5 to 10.
2 times 5.
2, 5. So here we have 5, 2.
But there is a minus, sir.
Okay, 5, 2. It should be plus, right? So I put minus here.
Why?
Why? Because their sum should be equal to plus. Now if you check this, x times 5, 5x, 2x times negative 2, negative 4x. And their sum is x. If I put minus here, we will have minus x. But here we have plus x. Okay? So that's why now I can factorize it as 2x minus 5 times, here we have x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now you should be very fast at solving this kind of equations. Here we have 2x minus 5 equals 0, or x minus 2 is equal to 0. So from here, x equals 5 over 2.
5 over 2.
Or x equals?
Yeah, plus 2.
Just 2. So it says a whole number. Now we know what we mean by whole number.
It means,
right? So these are 0, 1, 2, 3. So that is not a whole number. It's a fraction. So this answer is rejected.
Incorrect.
Not incorrect. It's correct, but rejected, not accepted. So that is what we want. So now we'll write the answer. So our answer is dot, dot, dot. That number is, that whole number is 2. Okay?
Okay.
Next example. Find 2 consecutive positive numbers. But here it says, make it consecutive positive numbers.
Positive.
It is not odd numbers. It is not even numbers. So what are these positive numbers? Actually, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are consecutive numbers. I mean, positive numbers. Consecutive means if this number is n, the next number will be n plus
1.
Because this one, 2 numbers, what are those numbers? I don't know. I'm assuming that if the first number is n, second number should be n plus 1. Because here in the problem is saying consecutive, right? So we are talking about these 2 numbers. And it says that such that şundaki, the sum of their squares is equal to 113. Sum of their squares, these are their squares, n plus 1 squared, square of the first number, square of the second number. It says the sum of their squares, so here we have plus. That is equal to 113. Okay, so we need to solve this equation. Here we know that n is, what is it, positive. So you know how to solve this. First you have to expand this and simplify and reduce it to a standard form and solve the quadratic equation. So here we have n squared. If you expand this, we have n squared plus 2n plus 1. Take to the left hand side, minus 113 is equal to 0. Right? So n squared plus n squared, 2n squared. Here we have 2n, 1 minus 113, minus 1, 1, 2 is equal to 0. Okay. And before solving this, just always make sure that is it possible to simplify further. As here, all coefficients are divisible by 2. I can simplify this further by dividing by 2, right? If you divide this by 2, here we have n squared. Divide by 2, here we have n. Divide by 2, 60, not 60.
56.
56 is equal to 0. Why actually draws this line? I don't understand. Anyway, equals. So again, as you see, coefficient of n squared is 1. It's already in standard form. So two numbers, the product is 56, negative 56. That is 8 times minus 7. And here we have 8 plus minus 7. So I can factorize it as n minus 7, n plus 8 is equal to 0. From here, n should be equal to 7 or n is equal to minus 8. And it says here positive, right? And then this answer is negative. So that is rejected. So that is what we want. Then the answer is dot, dot, dot. It says that find two consecutive positive numbers. The first one is 7. Second one is 8. Okay. As you see here, if you check this, what is 7 squared plus 8 squared is equal to 49 plus 64. That's equal to 113.
13.
Right? So it is correct.
Okay.
So that is the right answer. Okay.
Okay. Two consecutive positive odd number.
Here, two consecutive positive, but here it says odd numbers, right? When we say odd numbers, we're talking about 1, 3, 5, 7.
Or we can say n plus 2, right?
Such that the sum of their squares is 74. So if the first number is n, second number should be n plus 2. Because the difference here is 2, right? And find two consecutive odd numbers such that the sum of their squares. So it is n squared plus n plus 2 squared is equal to 74. Now, if you just solve this faster, after practicing a few questions, you need to speed up. You need to be able to solve faster. So here we have 2n squared plus here we have 4n. Here we have 4 minus 74 minus 70 is equal to 0. Okay. Divide by 2, n squared plus 2n minus 35 is equal to 0. What are the two numbers? 7 and minus 5. 7 plus minus 5 equals 2. So I can factorize it as n minus 5, n plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, so n equals 5 or n equals negative 7. So it says that positive odd numbers, again, this answer is, what is it? Rejected. Okay, so the answer is, it says two consecutive positive numbers. The first one is 5, second number is 7, because n and n plus 2. So that is the answer. Okay?
Okay.
I will skip this question. You will do it yourself, okay?
Why? Okay.
Because similar question.
The difference between two numbers is 9 and the product of the numbers is 162. Find the two numbers. İkita sonning orasidagi razницasi 9 ekan. Number difference ikkita har xil sonning orasidagi razницasi farqi 9 ekan. Va ularning produkti, ya'ni ularning produkt nimaga unaqa?
Ko'paytmasi.
Ular ko'paytmasi 162 ekan. Find the two numbers. U ikki son topiladyaptimi?
Uh-huh.
The first n yoki bo'lmasa любой x minus y, x minus y.
Okay, let's say the first number is x. Now what is the next number?
Y.
It is x plus 9.
X minus.
Or also you can write x minus 9. It doesn't matter. X plus 9, x minus 9. Because what is the difference? As see here, x plus 9 minus x is equal to 9. It says the difference between two numbers. In another way, we can solve this like the first number is x, second number is y, is also fine. But this method is much better because we are talking about quadratic equation. So if the first number is x, second number must be x plus 9. And it says that the product of the numbers is 162. So the product means x times x plus 9 is equal to 162. Okay, that's all. So here we have x squared plus 9x minus 162 is equal to 0, right? And 162, I can write it as 2 times 81, or 6 times 27, or 18 times 9, right? As you see here, in which case the difference is 9. Here, the difference is 9. So the first number is 18, second number is minus 9. And their sum equals 9. So I can factorize it as x minus 9 and x plus 18 is equal to 0. And here we have x equals 9 or x equals minus 18. Okay, if I substitute here, the answers, actually possible answers, the first number is 9, second number is 18. Or the first number is minus 18 plus 9 minus 9. Now question for you, which one is the answer?
Oh, between two numbers
this
is
one or this one?
1 minute, sir. Between two numbers is 9 product of the numbers. Find two numbers. We can choose all of. İkisine nasıl işletse bu arada?
Hiç qanaqa bir şart yok, değil mi? Doğru mu? Demek ki ikilisi ham cevap bular. Demek cevabımız bular 9 ve 18 yoki or minus 18 and minus 9. We have two possible answers to this question. Both are possible answers. Judayam yaxshi. Demek ki bu hech qanaqa pozitiv yoki negativ berilmagan. Demek ki ikilasi ham javob bo'ladi. Tushunarlimi?
Tushunarli.
Davom etamiz unda. Balki mana shu oxirgi savolimiz keyin o'zing ham urinib ko'rasan, sekin o'qchi M.Aziz.
Rectangular qanday o'qiladi? Rectangular field 70 meters correct, long and 15 meters wide. Meters wide, has a pulse of uniform weight around it. If the area of the path is 896 meters squared, find the width of the path. Shows the path.
Okay. A rectangular field degani to'rtburchak shaklidagi maydon degani. Mana biz to'rtburchakli maydon 70 meters long and 50 meters wide. Mana bu chakli 70 meters and 50 meters long. Has a path of uniform width. Uniform degani bir xil degani. Ya'ni path degani demak ki mana bu path bor-ku, hamma joyda kengligi bir xil ekan, o'zgarmas ekan, bir xil. Uniform degani o'zgarmas, bir xil degani. Width around it. Demak, mana bu o'rtada demak qanaqadir bog'cha bor, gul bog'chasi bor yoki bo'lmasa bir basseyn bor. Basseynning atrofida yo'lak bor yuradigan, shaxmatlar qilingan. Misol uchun hayotda qanaqa bo'lishi mumkin? Misol uchun uyning o'rtasi pol, o'rtasiga gilam solishi mumkin, atrofi bo'sh, bo'shligini misol uchun bo'yashi mumkin yoki boshqa narsa solishi mumkin. O'sha paytda buni yuzasini hisoblash kerak bo'lishi mumkin. Shunga o'xshagan bir misol. Yoki bo'lmasam mana bu turbucha shaklida basseyn qilasan, mana bu ichi basseyn, mana bu orasi atrofida yuradigan joyi. Agar bu o'lchovni biladigan bo'lsa 70 bo'ladigan bo'lsa, mana bu kengligini ham agar o'zgarmas bo'ladigan bo'lsa, misol uchun. Agar buni yuzasi berilgan bo'lsa 896 metr kvadrat misol uchun. Uning kengligi qanaqa bo'ladi? Har xil misol qilish mumkin. Misol uchun agar yuzasini biladigan bo'lsang, nechta shaxmat kerak bo'ladi? Yoki bo'lmasam shaxmatlar o'lchov berilgan bo'lsa, yuzasi berilgan bo'lsa, sonini topishing mumkin. Xullas shunga o'xshagan misol. Xullas bu yerda mana bu joyimiz berilgan, o'rtasida basseyn qilganmiz, atrofida yuradigan joy yo'lak. Yo'lakning kengligi hamma joyda bir xil va yo'lakning yuzasini bilamiz. Mana bu shaded area bor-ku, shaded area. Bo'yalgan joy. Buni yuzasi 890 metr kvadrat ekan. If the area of the path, this is the path, mana bu yo'lakning yuzasi 890 metr kvadrat bo'ladigan bo'lsa, find the width of the path. Bu holda mana bu yo'lakning kengligi qancha? Savol shu. Tushunarlimi? Demak, boshlaymiz. Mana bu find the width of the path. Do we know the width of the path? I don't know. Assume that is equal to x centimeters. Okay? Demak, hamma joyda x bo'lgani uchun mana bu ham x bo'ladi, to'g'rimi? Bu ham x bo'ladi, mana bu ham x bo'ladi, bu ham x bo'ladi. Endi shunaqa bo'ladigan bo'lsa, mana bu kengligi 50 bo'lsa, mana bu to'rtburchakning kengligi qanaqa bo'ladi? 50 minus 2x bo'ladi, to'g'rimi? Because this is 50 minus x minus x. So that is 50 minus 2x. And how about the length of this interior part of this rectangle? Interior part is, it is 70 minus x minus x. So that is minus 2x. Okay. So it says that have a path of uniform width. Mana bu shaded area ni yuzasini topish uchun mana bu yerga yozadigan bo'lsam, area of the path is equal to the total area, right? That is 70 times 50 minus, I need to remove this part. Mana ichkarida yuzasini olib tashladigan bo'lsak, mana bu qismi qoladi, to'g'rimi? Bu ichkaridan yuzasi nimaga teng? Length times width.
Nima tayyor qo'ysiz, ildiz yopib qo'ysiz, javob chiqadi mana shunda. Nima aytaymi endi? Buni bugungi paytda kvadrat chiqadi, polgon, to'g'rimi? Sanchka kvadrat yoziladi birinchi. Undan keyin 890 metr kvadrat bo'ladi, to'g'rimi? Lekin shundan 3,5 mingdan ashuna ayirgan bo'lsangiz, chiqqan sonda ildiz olgan bo'lsangiz, net chiqadigan bo'lsa ham asha nimasi bo'ladi, xullas. Mana chekani ayantib o'tdi. Find the width of the path step.
Biz ishlaylik shuni. Mana shuni ishlasin Aziz.
Mana bu tenglamani. Yo, o zaman tenglamani kelib chiqishini tushunib oldinglarmi?
Ha, bo'ldi, tushundik. Ha. Tek tushundik.
3 minut vaqt.
O'ltiramiz. Ekzamen qo'yib qo'ymasdi. 2x
Okay. 70 times 50 minus 50 times 70, right? 50 times minus 2, 100, 140 minus 240x plus 4x squared, 896. So these two things cancel each other. Here we have 4x squared minus 240x plus 896. Is it your quadratic equation? And divide by 4.
Yeah.
X squared minus 60x plus by 4 it is 2. By 4 it is 2, 4 equals 0. So this one is 56 times 4, right? So we can write it as x minus 4, x minus 56 is equal to 0. X equals 4 or x equals 56. Okay, so what is the answer? So this x equals 56 is rejected. Why? Because if you substitute here, 50 minus 2 times 56, it is negative number. So this length cannot be negative number. That's why it is rejected, because this 50 minus 2x is negative. And we are talking about the length, it cannot be negative number. So that is the answer. So our answer is, so the width of the path, the width of the path is 4 centimeters. Okay, so this the path, I mean this width, that must be 4 centimeters. Okay.
Okay.